Don't worry, I won't be around long anyway. He's not husband material. She smirked to my mom at family dinner, so I calmly finished eating and ghosted her for good. Now her family's ashamed after her abusive rebound dumped her broke, and she's desperately begging while I've upgraded to a better life. Hey viewers, before we move on to the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you want to see more stories like this. Thanks. Let me start from the beginning so you get the full picture. My name's Alex, fake name, obviously, and at the time, I was 28, working as a software developer in a mid-sized city. Steady job, good pay, nothing flashy, but I was building a life. I'd been with Jenna for 3 years, met her through mutual friends at a barbecue. She was 27, trying to make it as a social media marketer, posting about lifestyle stuff, travel inspo, that kind of thing. She had big dreams, and I was all in on supporting them. From day one, I was the committed type. Not the flashy romantic gestures guy, but the reliable one. When she lost her first gig out of college, I covered her rent for 2 months without a second thought. We'll get through this together, I'd tell her. She had anxiety spikes, family drama, her parents were divorced, and always pulling her into their mess. And I'd be there, listening for hours, helping her sort it out. I even skipped a promotion opportunity that would have meant relocating because she said she needed stability here to build her brand. Flashback to about a year in. We were on a weekend trip I'd planned to a cabin upstate, just us. Over a bonfire, I pulled out a simple ring, not an engagement one, but a promise ring, and said, "Jenna, I see a future with you. Kids, a house, the whole thing." She teared up, said yes, and we talked about marriage someday. I thought that was us, locked in. But over the last 6 months or so, things shifted, subtly at first. She'd scroll through her phone during our dates, liking posts from these entrepreneur types, guys with flashy cars and vacation pics. She'd make little comments like, "Why don't we travel more? Life's too short for the same routine." I'd brush it off, thinking she was just stressed from work. But then came the comparisons. My friend Lisa's boyfriend surprised her with tickets to Europe. That's the kind of spontaneity I crave. It stung, but I didn't push. I upped my game, planned more dates, surprised her with flowers, but it felt like I was chasing a moving target. Emotionally, she started pulling away. Nights where she'd cancel plans last minute, saying she needed space to focus on me time. I'd find out later she was out with coworkers, including this guy Ryan from her office, a sales rep who drove a leased BMW and posted about his hustle nonstop. I wasn't jealous. I trusted her. But looking back, the signs were there. The late nights, networking, the secretive texts. She made me feel like a backup, reliable Alex, always there when the excitement fizzled elsewhere. I poured everything into us, sacrificed my own hobbies, like joining a local hiking group, because she wanted more couple time. But it was never enough. I'd lie awake some nights, confused as hell, wondering why the woman I loved seemed to resent my stability. Am I boring? I'd think. Is being dependable a flaw? It wore me down, but I stayed loyal. Never raised my voice, never accused her. I just kept showing up. That all culminated at my family's dinner. My parents had invited us over to celebrate my recent promotion. Nothing huge, just a step up at work with better hours. Mom cooked my favorite, lasagna, garlic bread, the works. Dad, my sister, her husband, small gathering, but warm. Jenna showed up late, phone in hand, barely engaging. I chalked it up to a bad day. We're all at the table, passing plates, chatting about my new role. Mom's beaming, says to Jenna, "We're so proud of Alex. He's going places. You two make such a great team. When's the wedding talk starting?" Jenna sets down her fork, takes a sip of wine, and with this little smirk, looks right at my mom and says, "Don't worry, I won't be around long anyway. He's not husband material." The room goes dead silent. My fork freezes midair. Mom's face drops, like she's been slapped. Dad clears his throat awkwardly. My sister shoots me a wide-eyed glance, mouthing, "What the?" I feel my chest tighten, heat rising in my face, but I don't say a word yet. Jenna just sits there, smug as ever, like she's dropped a mic. Mom stammers, "Jenna, honey, what do you mean? Alex is the most caring guy I know." Jenna laughs, a short, dismissive chuckle, and leans back in her chair. "Oh, come on. He's sweet, sure. Reliable. But husband material? I need someone with ambition, drive. Alex plays it safe, same job, same routine. I've outgrown that." Ryan at work? He's pushing boundaries, traveling, living big. That's what I deserve. Not this comfortable trap. My sister jumps in, Voice sharp. Jenna, that's out of line. We're family here. But Jenna waves her off, turning to me now, eyes cold. Alex, let's be real. You've been my safety net for years. I appreciate it, but I'm not settling. I've been talking to Ryan for months. He gets my energy. We click on a level you, and I never did. This. She gestures around the table. It's cute, but it's not my future. Mom's tearing up now. Dad's gripping his napkin. I can feel everyone's eyes on me, the humiliation burning. She's not just breaking up with me. She's doing it here, in front of my family, twisting the knife with her justifications. You always said you wanted me happy, she adds, with that entitled tone. Well, this makes me happy. Ryan challenges me. You just comfort me. And that's not enough anymore. Her logic's all twisted, framing my loyalty as a flaw, her betrayal as self-growth. She's smug, like she's enlightened, dropping this bomb publicly to make sure it hurts maximum. I sit there, processing the unfairness. All those sacrifices, the support, reduced to safety net. It's outrageous, but in that moment, I feel the confusion lift a bit. This is who she is. I don't explode. Don't beg or argue. My heart's pounding, but I set my fork down slowly, wipe my mouth with the napkin, and say quietly, okay. That's it. Just okay. Jenna blinks, like she expected a fight. That's all you have to say. I nod, stand up, and start clearing my plate. Habit, I guess. The table's still silent. Mom whispers, Alex. But I give her a small smile, like it's fine. We finish the meal in awkward quiet. Jenna picks at her food, glancing at her phone, probably texting Ryan. No one brings it up again. Dad steers talk to sports, but it's forced. After dessert. Yeah, we powered through. Everyone hugs goodbye. Jenna and I walk to my car. The drive to her apartment is tense, silent at first. She breaks it halfway. So that's it? You're not even going to fight for us. I keep my eyes on the road. What's there to fight for? You've made your choice. She scoffs. God, see? This is what I mean. No passion. Ryan would've. Jenna. I cut in. Calm as I can manage. I heard you. We're done. We pull up to her place. She grabs her bag, hesitates. You dropping me off like this? No coming up to talk. I unlock the doors. Good night, Jenna. She gets out, slams the door a bit harder than needed, and struts inside without looking back. I sit there for a minute, breathing deep. The confusion hits hard now. Why'd she do it like that? Publicly? But I don't call after her. Don't text. I drive home, block her number, her socials, everything. No outburst, no revenge post. Just detach. That night, I crash on the couch, staring at the ceiling. It hurts, like a gut punch. Flashbacks play, her laughing at my jokes early on, me holding her during her breakdowns. Why wasn't I enough? I wonder. The unfairness sits heavy, the mistreatment, the humiliation. I let myself feel it, cry a bit even. But by morning, I decide, no chasing, no confrontation. She's gone, and I'm walking away. The next weeks are rough. I throw myself into work, hit the gym for the first time in years, reconnect with old friends. Therapy helps, unpacking how I ignored the red flags. I sit with the silence, the confusion turning to clarity. I deserved better, I realize. No disappearing act dramatically, but I fade from her world. Change my routines, avoid mutual spots. Dignity intact, I start rebuilding. Little did I know, her world was about to unravel. A couple months pass, and I'm in my groove. Gym 5 days a week, coding side projects that land me freelance gigs, even joined that hiking group I'd put off. Life's quiet, but good. I don't stalk her socials, blocked everything, but word trickles in through mutual friends. At first, it's casual updates. Saw Jenna posted about a trip with that Ryan guy. Cool, whatever. I'm not bitter, just detached. Then, the cracks show. About 4 months after the dinner disaster, a buddy from our old circle texts me. Dude, you dodged a bullet. Jenna's mess is blowing up. Turns out, she dove headfirst into things with Ryan. Moved in with him after like 2 weeks. Classic rebound. He was all flash. Expensive dinners, weekend getaways, posting couple pics with captions like, found my match. But behind the scenes? Not so pretty. From what I pieced together, without digging, mind you, just from folks venting to me, Ryan was unstable as hell. Verbally abusive, controlling her schedule, critiquing her posts like, that's not on brand for us. He'd flip out over nothing, like if she talked to male friends. And the kicker, he was cheating on her the whole time. Had side pieces from work, using the same networking excuse she pulled on me. The implosion was public and messy. They had a huge fight at a bar. Mutual friend was there, and Ryan screamed at her in front of everyone, calling her clingy trash. Dumped her right then, kicked her out of his place. But he didn't stop. Posted shady stories online implying she was the crazy one. Even leaked some private texts where she begged him to stay. Her social media tanked. Followers dropped. Brands pulled collabs. Worse, since Ryan was her coworker, HR got involved in the drama. She got let go for unprofessional conduct. Boom, jobless, broke, crashing on a friend's couch. That's when her family entered the picture. Jenna's folks had always been intense. Mom's the enabler type, dad's gruff but fair. They'd liked me, or so I thought. Holidays together, all that. But after the breakup, radio silence from them. Until now. Her mom calls me out of the blue, 6 months in. I almost don't pick up, but curiosity wins. Alex, it's Karen. We need to talk about Jenna. Turns out, the family's ashamed. Jenna spun tales at first. Alex was holding me back, but when Ryan's abuse came out, and she showed up at their door broke and hysterical, the truth spilled. Dad confronted her. You threw away a good man for that loser? Siblings distanced themselves. Her brother straight up said, You're on your own. Learn from this. They saw her isolation. Friends bailed after the scandal, tired of her drama. She was unraveling, crying spells, no gigs, scraping by on odd jobs. Karen apologizes profusely. We didn't know how bad it was. You were always so good to her. I listen politely, but don't engage much. It's satisfying, in a quiet way, not revenge, just justice. Her betrayal boomeranged. She discarded me like yesterday's news, and now she's the one discarded, irrelevant in her own circle. Her family's shame seals it. They're not defending her anymore. They're regretting enabling her entitlement. I don't gloat. Don't reach out. But yeah, karma hit hard. She built her better life on sand, and it crumbled. Me? I'm solid, focusing on my own rise. The attempts start small, about 7 months post-breakup. I'm at work when my phone buzzes. A text from an unknown number. It's her, probably a burner app. Hey Alex, it's Jenna. Can we talk? I miss our chats. I read it. Feel nothing. No anger, no pull. Delete and block. But she persists. Next day, another. I know I hurt you. Ryan was a mistake. Let's grab coffee. Ignored. Then the calls begin. Voicemail 1. Alex, pick up. I messed up big time. You were always there for me, and I took it for granted. Ryan, he wasn't who I thought. Abusive, controlling. I see now what I had with you. Her voice cracks a bit, but it's laced with that same entitlement, like I owe her closure. I listen once, then delete. No response. Escalation hits at 8 months. She shows up at my gym, must have asked around. I'm mid-set when she approaches, looking rough, hair messy, eyes puffy. Alex, please. 5 minutes. I set the weights down, wipe sweat, keep it neutral. Jenna, what do you want? She launches in, desperate but still twisting logic. I was confused. You were so safe. I felt trapped. But Ryan showed me what real chaos is. I need stability now, you. We can start over. I'll change. I shake my head. You said I wasn't husband material. Remember? In front of my family. She flushes. That was stupid. I was trying to push you away because I was scared. But look at me now, alone, broke. My family's pissed, friends ghosted. You win, okay? Come back. Her hypocrisy shines, framing her betrayal as my fault, her karma as a bargaining chip. No, Jenna, we're done. I grab my bag and leave. She calls after. You're heartless. The toxic brigade follows. Her best friend ambushes me at a coffee shop a week later, clearly coordinated. Alex, Jenna's a wreck. She cries every night. Give her another chance. She's learned her lesson. I sip my coffee. Not my problem. She pushes. Come on. You loved her. Her family's begging too. Don't be petty. Unpleasant as hell. Guilt tripping. Like I'm the villain. Tell her to move on. I pay an exit. Then her family piles on. Dad texts. Son, Jenna's in a bad spot. Ryan ruined her. You're a good man. Talk to her. Ignored. Mom calls again. Alex, she's family to us. Don't throw away 3 years over one mistake. She's desperate. Help her out. Their tone's manipulative, unpleasant, pressuring me like I owe them. Karen, respect my space. I hang up. By 9 months, Jenna's anger boils over. Ranting voicemails. Fine, ignore me. You're pathetic anyway, hiding behind your dignity. Ryan was right. You're boring. But you'll regret this when I'm back on top. Texts flood. You think you're better now? Enjoy your lonely life. It reveals her true colors. Desperate 1 minute, vicious the next. No real remorse, just wanting her safety net back. I block it all, document just in case. The attempts peak, then fade. But the power shifts clear. She's unraveling, grasping at me like I'm her lifeline. Me? I'm free, untouched. Fast forward to 10 months later, a mutual friend's wedding. I almost skip it, but decide to go. Life's too short. I've met someone new. Emily, a graphic designer, kind, ambitious in a grounded way. We've been dating a couple months. She's the opposite of drama. The venue's beautiful. Outdoor garden, string lights, laughter. I'm in a suit, chatting with old pals, Emily on my arm. Then I spot Jenna, alone at a table, drink in hand, looking worn, dress ill-fitting, makeup trying too hard. She approaches during cocktail hour, eyes darting to Emily. Alex, wow, you look good. Can we talk? Privately. Emily senses it, squeezes my hand. I stay put. Jenna, this isn't the time. She ignores that, voice low but urgent. I realize now, you were the one. Ryan destroyed me, but it woke me up. I want us back. Please. Her desperation's on full display, guests glancing over. But I'm calm, evolved. No sympathy, no sorry about Ryan. Just facts. Jenna, that chapter's closed. I've built something real here. Career booming, great people, peace I never had with you. I nod to Emily. She's part of that now. You're not. She tears up, hypocrisy flaring. So that's it? Replace me already? After everything. I meet her eyes, indifferent. You replaced yourself when you walked away. Good luck out there. We turn and mingle, leaving her standing. Later, a friend mentions she left early, humiliated. Her family's texts stop after that. Me? I danced with Emily, laughed till dawn. She's irrelevant now. A lesson learned, nothing more. I've moved on completely, thriving in ways she never saw coming. If you're reading this, Jenna, thanks for the push. I'm better for it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. What do you think about this story? Share it in the comments.